Welcome to Three Hoodoo Sisters. You are now about to watch a video from Priestess Safaree, and we're actually about to go into this whole Erica, Mena, and Safaree situation because, child, it's a mess. It's on that don't you fuck with my energy, don't you fuck with my energy, and I can't say I told you so. It was a match made in the devil's booty hole. Now, let's get into this real quick, okay? Hello, guys. I'm actually offering a class, and what we're going to go is how to work with our ancestors beyond the altars, because I think we're just thinking that it's just the meaning of the altar. The altar is a great starting point where I think many people should start, or most people, but in this class, we're going to go beyond that. I think it's time that we enter into a place of actually knowing how to work with our ancestors. And another thing about this class is that it's going to be via Zoom and it's going to be offered in June. So if you click the link in the comment area, you'll see where the class is offered. I'm excited to teach everyone how to connect on a deeper level. And I think it's time that we start learning some techniques and some other ways to work with our deceased loved ones. Welcome to Three Hoodoo Sisters. Conjure on. Okay, we're about to go into Erica, Mena, and Safaree. I also have a link down below. I may put it, I may not. Y'all know how I am. I don't know. But we're going to talk about, ooh, my hands look super dry. Oh, hell no. I got like glue on my finger because I was doing some spiritual work and I actually needed some glue. So I had glue on my finger. Yeah, y'all. So, and I have a nail that's literally trying to come off. So if it comes off, it is what it is. But, yeah, y'all. So I did a reading last year, 2 years ago almost, where I was like, hell no. They should not get married, and Safaree is doing this for all the wrong reasons. I didn't see them having a second child, but I did see that girl, that baby girl, clear as day. And you can even go into your search Safaree and Erica, Mena, like a marriage made in hell. Like, I didn't even expect like Nicki Minaj to marry old boy, so she proved me wrong. I don't think it's a happy marriage though, but they're making it work somehow, some way through witchcraft or buying him out. I don't know what promises she made, but that's not a happy relationship either. But let's go, guys. I have an ancestral class coming up at the last Saturday of June. So if anybody's interested in taking it, the link is down below. It's not really about ancestral altars. We will go through that, but it's going beyond the actual altar, okay? So let's just go in and see what was the final straw for, and y'all, I don't know the name of these cards. Some of them I have like boxes for, some of them I don't. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. What was the final straw that made Erica Mena file for divorce? What was the final straw that actually made Erica Mena file for like the divorce? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, here's Safaree. Money, money, money. She just wanted to follow her intuition. She actually followed her gut feeling. Like she's listening to herself spiritually. She was like, something ain't right, and I need to go. She actually wants to be happy again. I mean, when a marriage is made in hell, it's you gotta pursue happiness first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she felt like he was lying and that he was being sneaky, and that basically she felt he's lying and he's not being 100, and her gut and her wish was to move on. She's like, yo, so Safaree was trying to come to her, but she doesn't trust him anymore. Yeah, she feels like he's doing stuff that he's not supposed to be doing. And when she told him that she was leaving or trying to leave, he got aggressive. And she feels like she has to protect herself. Yeah, she wants like a life elsewhere. I mean, it's not giving what it's supposed to give, and it's not where the money resides. My intuition is telling me you a dog and you stingy. There's something about him also not wanting to give her a certain amount of money or holding on to money. It's this argument about money that she's tired of having, and that he keeps changing his mind, and that he's not doing what he said. Basically, her intuition said, I need to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't happy. Why don't we go into how is Safaree going to feel in the long run about the divorce? How is Safaree about to feel in the long run about this divorce? How is he going to approach this? What is he gonna do in the long run? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. He's trying to hold in his feelings. He's trying not to express himself too much. There's a stingy energy with Safaree. I don't know. It's like he doesn't want to give her too much money. Like he doesn't like it. It's almost a playing games type of thing with him. He does love her. He's not happy about this money situation. It's like he's gonna try to do it privately too. He's gonna try to do things privately. But he's gonna end up paying anyways. Like it's gonna bother him. I don't know. He's gonna be fine in the long run. Like he's gonna push it together, but they're gonna fight over child support, and I think he's gonna end up winning. Like I think he's gonna end up paying her the minimum of what is due in the long run, unless she's Puerto Rican, right? So she's gonna go to her Santeria or 21 divisions people. So he better get his, what do you call it? Abaya. He better get his abaya people on it too. Yeah, he has a very bipolar energy. It's like 1 minute he's like, yes, no, yes, I don't know. He goes back and forth with himself. The situation will eventually find balance, but it's going to take a while. Like, it's going to take a while. He's trying to figure out how to protect his assets and stuff like that. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. He's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. How does Safaree really feel about his wife, Erica Mena, deep within his heart? Deep within his heart, spirit, what is his feelings towards her? What does he feel about her? I mean, could this be love? Or was this just an obsession and a cheap thrill made in the devil's booty hole. Because that's what I felt it was. He just wanted to have a kid. And now he has two. So he got what he wanted. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. How does he really feel about her? He feels like she's a headache. Like she's a headache. This card keeps wanting to pop up. You know, a man with a coin. So he sees her as trouble, as a headache. Secretive, moody, randomly bringing stuff up. He also feels like he offered her stability. He offered her something that nobody else did, and that he's willing to work through it. If she's willing to work through it, he is too. But he feels like, but there's something going on with Safaree too. He's emotionally drained. He doesn't have what it takes to make it work. He doesn't have what it takes to bring it into balance. He does have love for her. He does love her. Like, I won't say it's fake. Like, I won't talk bad and say it's fake. I won't. I got to keep it 100 where it's 100. He does. There is a lot of love in these cards, but he can't. It's like he can't make it work. It's kind of sad, you know. I don't know. I feel kind of bad for Safaree because I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I just don't think he has it in him. You know, put your lighters up. Hey, hey, put your lighters up. Oh, oh, put your lighters up. I mean, we just got to do a candle vigil for the marriage of Safaree and Erica Mena and blow that shit out because it's over. The love is there, but he just doesn't. You know how somebody comes to like break down your bed, you know, not a bedroom bully, you know, but somebody who comes to break down your bed. He doesn't have the tools. He doesn't have the inner workings to do it. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't have it in him anymore. He's gonna try. I see him trying twice. I still see him trying, but he just doesn't have it in him. What's that song, How to Love? He doesn't, it's just not in him. And he just feels like Erica is a lot of drama. How does Erica Mena feel about Safaree? And there's a lot of fights about money. How does Erica Mena feel about Safaree? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. I just don't think you pick trash off the street and you say it's new. I think Safaree knew better. She had a really bad reputation, even outside of the cameras. She's just not a pleasant person. I do think life has humbled her. I do think she is a better person now. I think she has grown a lot. And I think she had to go through a lot of karma to grow. I don't think she's as bad as she was. I still think she kind of rotten. But she feels like he's holding her back. Like she feels stuck almost. Like a relationship where she's having to play fake. Like he's her cloud. It's like a constant cloud. A constant cloud. Going into a contract that she's not happy about. Like she's not happy about being in this contract. And she feels like Safaree, again, he plays games. He's like this. So she feels like, no. It's almost like he wants to stay married for public purposes. And she doesn't want to play along with it. And she's also tired of his cheating, too. He's been cheating. With young women, too. Oh yeah. He's been cheating. He's been having like emotional affairs with other women, especially one of them. This is a lighter skinned black woman who I feel she owns her own business. Like she's a businesswoman. He's been giving her money. Almost like being emotionally, very emotionally involved with her. There's actually two other women. This one is like someone who he may have had a fling with, but she's the fuck. She like the fuck. She has a hot snapper. She likes to fuck a lot. He be fucking the shit out of her. She may be Spanish or something, but this girl, but she may be his next girl too. Don't be surprised if you see him with a light skin, maybe a caramel black girl. It may be her. She's gonna own her own business. Like this may be his next chick, petite but shapely. Yeah, he's been cheating and he's been generous to them too. What do you call a man who gives his hoes money? He ain't a simp. A trick? I don't know. What is it called? He's generous. Yeah. There's even money issues. I really think one of the main issues she's having is money. There, there's money issues. Like things are not moving as they should. Um, they'll be completely done with each other in like 13 months. I would say in 13 months they'll be completely done with each other. Yeah, she's not happy at all, y'all. Safaree is confused. He's trying to see if he can make it work. She just feels like that's what happens when you marry for money. That's what happens when you marry from a place of disparity. Nah, he doesn't even have it in him anymore. He doesn't have it in him, guys. He just doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. He lies to her too. And she's not easy to get along with either. Like, it's a tough relationship. You see? How do the ancestors feel about the end of this relationship? How do the ancestors feel about the end of this relationship? What are they feeling? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Too many games have been played from like day one. Too many games have been played. There's no more trust. They also struggle since day one to like to work as a unit. And things are being like revealed to the both of them about each. The ancestors are like saying a lot. It's not balanced. It's not balanced at all. Yeah, y'all. So I don't know. It don't look too hot in these cards. Um, once the baby is born, how is Erica Mena and her relationship going to go? How is Erica Mena and her relationship once their son is born? Where are they going to take their marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, it shows the birth of a child, a boy. I keep seeing a boy, so a boy. Congratulations. Beautiful boy. Because a child is a blessing. Sometimes we bring babies here too early, though. That's a real conversation to have. Yes, you can bring a soul too soon or even too late. That's a real conversation. Yes, children are blessings, but if a crackhead or a woman in a coma can have a baby, then that is telling you that you can bring forth a child too early. So, okay, so um, there's gonna be a lot of Safaree is gonna try to make things work, but he just doesn't have it in him to love how he should. He's kind of damaged. He needs help. And I just don't think Erica Mena is built to be married. I think she's like mistress status or something. It's like she's just not a married woman. That's just not her nature. She's a snake. And snakes mate and they keep it moving. That's just how she is. Some people just have a certain like nature. That's just how she is. Cold-blooded. It shows him working and trying to get past it, trying to offer her. There is some type of breakthrough, some type of conversation, some type of a time that I see them privately trying to work things out. Things do end up working out for a little while, but then they fall right back. Like maybe 5 months later, it falls. Erica starts to shut down because he's not giving her the time or money that he should. It's very sad, actually. Actually, y'all know how I always like crack jokes. It's not funny. Like, it's actually sad because this is what happens when you marry the wrong person for the wrong reasons on both sides. It's just not good. He just goes right back to being how he is. Like, nah. Then she wants her money. Now he wants to. It's like this. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's just a cycle. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. It just never ends. What does Nicki Minaj... I don't think Nicki Minaj has room to criticize because I don't think she's too happy in her marriage either. I think she just deals with it. But what does Nicki Minaj think about the ending of his marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She actually is like, she's actually wishing him well. She's actually like, maybe you guys can make it work. She actually wants Safaree to be happy. She wants him to find balance in the situation, peace, harmony. Like, get y'all some good counseling or a therapist. I even see her wanting to reach out and speak to him and like pour something into him. So she does acknowledge that there was love between him and Erica, but she knows it's over. Like, she feels bad for him in a way. Like, she feels bad. But it's like, it's weird because she feels like Erica wasn't a good choice. Like, Erica wasn't a good choice. Like, why did you pick all the hoes you could have picked? You pick her. So, but she does feel like she knows how Safaree is, and it is best that Erica, like, moves on. She actually doesn't feel bad. Like, she feels bad for them. Like, you know, I think one thing about Nicki, she is more compassionate because she's in a similar situation. So she's like, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no shade being tossed. She's not tossing her 36-inch weave at them and like laughing. She's actually feels really bad. What was the lesson in this for Erica Mena? Because her snake ass slithered right into that marriage. What lesson was she supposed to learn from this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Wow. When you rush into something, You rush straight into the devil's asshole. And just because somebody is giving you a lot of attention and being very aggressive, that's the devil's booty hole. They're warning her, like, and also something about using children or using children to get what you want or something. Like, it's just gonna bring you hell. It's just gonna bring you hell. Her daughter is gonna give her hell as she gets older. They may even get into a physical altercation. Going into a situation confused, not really knowing what you want, because it's the devil's booty hole. Not knowing. Yeah. And just winging it. Just winging it. Like, all right, well, I don't really, I'm just gonna play along with this shit for views and checks from VH1. Or whoever's paying it. Who's the Haitian lady who pretty much owns VH1? Who? Haitienne, straight Haitian. Sac passe ma boule. What was the lesson for Safaree in this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, wow. Don't fight your intuition. Like, you knew you shouldn't have, like, married her. It's like you forced something. You didn't listen to your spirits. You forced something on somebody. Forcing, being forceful. You should have just listened to your gut and knew she wasn't the one. Well, y'all, that's about it, y'all. I'm sweating because I don't have the AC on because I'm cheap. So I'm about to turn on the fan and have me an ice cold drink. And then we're about to go into J-Lo. Y'all, J-Lo. I don't know. I don't think she's... One thing I'll say, she can't keep a man, but she sure does get a lot from them Bentleys and mansions, but she is not blessed in the marriage category at all.